Kia ora everyone, it's Nathan Rose here in beautiful Auckland, New Zealand. Over the last few weeks, you might have seen some questionnaires circulating on LinkedIn about low-code plugins. The product group at Microsoft are looking for your feedback on where to take this feature in the future. Now, over the last year or so, I've kind of become the low-code plugin guy, and so I thought I would share my thoughts on the case for low-code plugins and what makes them so very special. So, as you may recall, low-code plugins first hit the scene last year at the Build conference. Now, unfortunately, they came about at the same time as the copilots. And while low-code plugins is a transformative feature, it's really hard to compete with sexy. And so they've suffered a bit from that. However, just because they got lost in the shuffle with the copilots doesn't mean that this isn't an incredible feature. So let me share the three reasons that I believe make low-code plugins a compelling use case and why you should be considering these as they are in preview and looking to go GA. So, number one, low-code plugins for the first time bridge the gap for makers and citizen devs to create synchronous real-time automation in the Power Platform. Now, most of the time, asynchronous automation is going to be just fine. So Power Automate is going to be fine most of the time, but there are cases, particularly when you're working in financial, banking, or legal scenarios, where your automation needs to be real time. That is, do not pass go, do not collect $200 until this process is finished running. Now, traditionally, we've needed pro devs to create this for us, but with low code plugins, now makers, functionals, and citizen devs can do this themselves. So that's pretty cool. All right, number two, low-code plugins, particularly the instant ones, can be called across the Power Platform. So this literally means we can create our automation once and reuse it multiple times across the Power Platform. Instant low-code plugins can be called from PowerApps to Power Automate to Copilot Studio. So this makes us more efficient. We write once, reuse multiple times. Thirdly, low-code plugins, specifically the automated variety, I believe pose the best opportunity to be the replacement for classic workflow. Now, I know this is a controversial opinion. I know classic workflow is beloved, and many of you will take issue with this, but the reality is classic workflow, as tried and true as it's been, is getting long in the tooth. It's an old technology, and it's time to start looking towards the potential replacement. And I personally believe that PowerFX plugins, the automated ones, provide the best potential vehicle for this. So those are my three reasons to make the case for low-code plugins in the Power Platform. Firstly, they bridge the gap between makers and pro devs to create synchronous business logic. Secondly, we can write them once and reuse them across many facets of the Power Platform. And thirdly, they provide the best potential replacement for classic workflow. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts on low-code plugins and why you would or wouldn't use them. Thanks so much for watching. As always, go do something awesome on the Power Platform today, and I'll talk to you soon.